This
episode
of
Chunks
and
Hunks
is
sponsored
by
the
Culver's
of
Grand
Forks.
Hello? Oh, yes, how you doing, doctor? What? My dick's too big?
Hey, what's up? Yeah. I have stage 4 cancer. My mom left me. My dad left me. My sister left me. My brother left me. My uncle left me. My aunt left me.
Manan, I got good news. I got a
My
big
nephew
dick.
left me. My dog left me.
Not a good
My
time?
cousin left me. No, Jace.
You know
Everyone's
what
left me.
You know what
I'm about to die.
You know what it is a good time for?
What?
Another enthralling episode
Of
the Jace and Manan show.
I guess I've always wanted to make sure this is right because I think we've had multiple talks about this. Are we the chunks and they the hunks?
I think episode 1 means that was it. Caden's the chunk and we're the hunks.
Oh, I've been saying that we're the chunks.
I mean that's true too. Anyway,
Wait. If that's true, then are we both chunks and hunks?
this part is being cut out of the episode, so.
I hate Britney Spears.
Welcome to the Jace and Manan show.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm gonna roll like a different intro because you know how Caden did the White Boy podcast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll a different intro for this. No, it's called the Jace and Manan show. I'm not brown. Oh, I'm brown now. I'm gonna use this. Come here. Now see, Jace can't be racist.
Jace can't be racist. Every time he says black people.
Ew. Welcome to the Chunks and Hunks.
Get your curry spice off me, you filthy Indian.
Jesus Christ, that is incredibly racist.
Oh my god, it's almost like I know stuff about Indian people, and that would be extremely hurtful and racist.
Anyway, welcome to Chunks and Hunks podcast, boys and girls. Or no, I mean, yeah, I guess Chunks and Hunks. My name is, of course, Jace, out of the Jace and Manan show. And I am joined by our co-host,
Josh.
Josh, get in here. I never thought that it'd be so simple, but I found a way to go to jail.
If you look beyond the bars.
God damn it. Anyway, welcome to the Jason Manan podcast.
Yeah.
Caden isn't here. Like, I think Caden has now missed more episodes than you. Surprise.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know what he's off doing, to be honest.
Yeah, he didn't really tell us. So we were like, hey, let's record on Thursday. On Thursday. He was like, can't. And we're like, okay, how about tomorrow? He goes, I'm gonna be out until Saturday. And we're like, what the fuck are you doing until Saturday? Like, we have no idea.
We'll find out next episode.
Yeah. Either he's going to another concert. Holy shit. How can Ben afford that many concerts?
I mean, he works a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised.
And also isn't Raven also like setting up and tearing down for people now?
I mean, I don't know if she's doing that as a full-time gig or a part-time gig. I just know that whenever she goes to shows, like the John Lennon one, we're like, hey, we need some volunteers. She was like, yeah, I'm technically.
You mean Elton John? The John Lennon.
The John Lennon experience.
The John
Raven,
Lennon experience,
as
brother.
everyone knows. Oh, fuck, I had like rippers out.
Hey, speaking of concerts, let's bring transition. Hop on that segue.
Speaking of concerts, hop on that segue. Motherfucker hopping on that segue like I hopped on that dick last night. Mother of God.
That reminds me, honestly, this is that's pretty cool. So Coachella exists. That's been going on for, I think it's either done now or almost done now.
I don't know. I mean, by the time the episode comes out, it's going to be long done.
Do I have to explain what Coachella is? Everyone? I think you should know this if you're on the internet anyway.
Well, someone had to explain a little bit about Coachella, if you know what I'm saying. We'll get into that later. Anyways, moving on.
But this revolves around, I think, a really controversial topic between me, you, and Caden. It's a band that I really like and a band that you two hate, which we're actually going to be talking about more of that like in a little bit. But this revolves around 100 gecs.
Brockhampton.
No, 100 gecs.
Brockhampton.
Oh yeah, they performed their last concert together, right?
I know it's their last concert, but I don't know. I think they're doing an album now, and they have one more album afterwards, and then I think they're done.
I think it's this. No, this is the last album now.
I don't know. I was told by Manya. So
Okay.
obviously Manya's not the most reputable person, as we all know. So like they
In terms
they
of
may-
views, no kidding.
in terms
No,
of views, yeah.
no.
Get
I'm
your
kidding.
ratings up, sibling.
Sibling. No, 100 gecs performed at Coachella
Yes.
over the weekend, and they did a bang up job. There's one problem though.
What?
Disrespect from the people that booked them. This is 100% real. They were about to perform their most popular song, Money Machine. Like literally, they started with the
Yeah.
opening line. As they are trying to do the song, people come on stage like staff and start wheeling their entire set off and turn off the music while they were in the middle of performing Money Machine.
Why would they?
I will show you the video right now.
Yeah, no. While he's pulling out the video, I mean, I'm assuming we're gonna show it on screen as well to show that little moment. But like, that is hilarious. Imagine fucking like Kendrick Lamar or like not Kendrick. I mean, I don't know if Kendrick's even performing there, but imagine if Tyler Creator's
yeah.
like new Magic Wand goes out, boom, 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 suddenly cuts out, fire goes off. Tyler's like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
And
no.
everything's being wheeled
So yeah,
away.
this is
That's just everyone. Tyler would laugh.
okay.
Crowd would
In
laugh.
order
It's
to
fucking
avoid
hilarious.
copyright, they had to put this on the screen.
That's fucking hilarious.
Hey, real piss baby, you think you're so fucking cool, huh? You think you're so fucking tough? You talk a lot of big game for someone such a small truck. Oh, look at those arms. Your arms look so fucking cute. They look like little cigarettes. I bet I could smoke you. I could roast you, and then you'd look
This
at you
exact
sexy
video is
like
gonna be
you
up here. I'm
know
gonna laugh so hard.
First off, I know you don't like it. It sounds tremendous live.
I mean, I personally just don't have a favor towards 100 gecs and stuff like, I guess hyperpop, breakcore, whatever the fuck that shit is. I mean, breakcore's fun. Hyperpop, I have no idea how the fuck to really deal with. There's stuff. Oh, fucking hell. I mean, just the fucking Roblox TV scenes.
I'm gonna try to find a better video.
Okay.
Here. You can hear the moment that I get cut off right here.
Oh. What the fuck?
How fucking rude, dude.
Damn.
Listen, whether you hate or love 100 gecs or are somewhere in the middle, you have to acknowledge that is like super fucked up to do to any artist.
I mean, yeah.
If it was a bigger artist, like 100%, like that artist that was performing would like not come back ever.
No one would come back.
No one would come back, and for that matter, there would be more of a bigger fuss about it on social media.
Yo, imagine if Kanye.
Imagine
if
if
Kanye was in that
Kanye
situation.
was performing at Coachella, and right as he got to Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger, the
No. Kanye
no.
would be like, I wanna go to the moon. Don't leave so boom.
Yeah, he would
Look up. He'd be like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Yeah,
Like, what the fuck's happening?
but like, here's the whether you like him or not, like that was their most popular song.
that is the most popular
Their
song.
and like if you notice, the audience was like singing along with it too. So most people in that crowd knew who they were
Yeah.
and were singing along to the song
Right.
and were into it. And then for that, listen, I don't know, maybe they were over time. I don't think that really matters though. Just let it,
I
like
mean,
the
it
song
depends
is
on
2
how
minutes
time it
long,
is.
right?
Yeah.
Just let him perform the song.
They were halfway through the song.
Yeah, they were literally almost done with the song. Like that was after the first verse or the first two, and then that's almost the end.
Yeah.
So I
So
don't
I don't know.
understand why they're like, okay, move on. You know, I listen. Maybe they whatever it was clear that they shouldn't have been cut off like that.
They should not have been cut off, and I don't really know why. I mean, it's disrespect to an artist, definitely. Like
Yeah.
you said, like if an artist was in that situation where they were performing live and they get cut off
Yeah.
mid fucking song, they'd probably be like, "Hey, what the fuck is happening? I'm performing here.
Yeah.
You don't have to cut me off mid-song," and especially with an iconic song like Money Machine. Not
Yeah.
a good song,
Okay.
an
Well,
iconic song.
it's a good song, bro.
Look, to him, it's a good song. To me, little boomer man with his white monster, I'm fucking sitting here like, these fucking sounds
I
don't
still
make
have
no
this from last-
sense.
I still have this from last episode.
Oh my fucking god.
Ooh, it's dusty. Ooh, look at that dust.
Ugh,
Yeah, I should
you
do that.
dusty, you nasty little ass looking death.
Looking little bitch. Anyway, yeah,
Bitch.
no.
But the disrespect
The
that you would have
disrespect.
to give to
Yeah.
that person for that kind of situation, holy
And
shit.
also, motherfucker, you guys hired them to be there,
You-
right?
yeah.
Like that
Yeah.
is a weird thing to do at a festival where they are being paid to perform. I think this happened.
They're being paid money, like money.
And this has happened before. This happened before Coachella too, I believe. Like now it's to
What?
100 gecs, but like the other artists before, I believe like they've been
Oh.
happy with the performing, and then they're like, all right, move on. I know that it
Hmm.
happened to Green Day at the iHeart Music Festival.
Oh shit!
Well, no, it wasn't even that.
It happened to Green Day.
Yeah, I don't know if
Oh,
so they weren't cut off, but they were performing at iHeart Radio, which is like the big music thing for the iHeart
Yeah,
Radio.
I mean iHeartRadio's huge.
Yeah, and on a monitor it said that they had 2 minutes left to finish their song, to make room for Usher, and they were like, "You're giving," and Billy Joe Armstrong freaked out and then went to rehab. Literally, like, I'm not kidding you. He walked off stage, went to rehab. Let me show you that.
Motherfucker looked at Usher and was like, hell nah. Bacardi, I'm gone.
No, but he also had a very serious addiction to shit at that time.
And that broke him.
Yeah.
Usher broke him beyond regard. iHeartRadio,
Yeah,
you
here,
monsters, you caused fucking Armstrong to go to rehab. Moving Day Live their band had set cut from 45 minutes to 25 minutes, so Usher could have more time. Who the fuck likes Usher though? Yeah, the visuals are insane.
Fuck this shit. I'm gonna play a fucking new song. Fuck this shit. Give me a fucking break. 1 minute left. 1 minute fucking left. You're gonna give me fucking 1 minute? Look at that fucking sign right there. 1 minute.
1 minute.
Let me fucking tell you something. Let me tell you something. I've been around since fucking 1980 fucking 8.
This is fucking
And
a
you're
lot.
gonna give me 1 fucking minute? You gotta be fucking kidding me. You fucking kidding me.
All the producers like, like
Producers
like
are
like they're at the booth like, oh fuck. Like every tech person is like, oh, we should have not done that.
Well, I mean, every producer, the tech person's just like, fucking hell. I mean, someone's like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
What the fuck? I'm not fucking Justin Bieber, you motherfuckers.
Instant applause for that, by the way,
Instant
too. I'm not
applause.
Justin Bieber. Yeah, you are.
You're not Justin Bieber! Osama bin Laden could be on stage. Hamshallah, I'm not a Justin Bieber.
Woo! Yeah.
Praise Allah! Like that shit would have received instant applause by the audience.
Fucking joking. It's a fucking joke. I got 1 minute. 1 minute left. Oh, now I got nothing left. Now I got nothing left. Let me show you what 1 fucking minute fucking means.
Ouch. Jeez. I hope this is being shown on the video right now. Or this is being shown on screen. Holy shit.
1 minute. God fucking love you all. We'll be back.
Jesus.
I mean, again, the disrespect. They're again
That's
in
disrespectful.
the middle of performing one of the most popular songs. That was Resting to Control. What's the fucking song? I'm looking up right now. Sorry. And I wanna hold on.
Me just being like,
It's like one of their like
I know Green Day, but I don't know.
it's like one of the most popular songs. It's a basket case.
Oh,
That is
fucking
their
hell.
most popular song. And I was like, all right,
Basket case?
everyone make room for Usher. And Green Day's like, nah, fuck that shit. Like, I'm not
Well-
gonna be subjugated to, you know what I mean? It's,
Usher.
it's-
You're not going
yeah,
to be subjugated.
to Usher.
Admittedly, not Usher's fault.
No, not at
Not
all.
Usher's fault.
It was iRadio's fault.
Unless Usher was like, I want more time on the stage. I
Yeah.
want more time on the stage. Green Day, more like Red Day, they're off the stage. I want more time. And
How do you
iHeartRadio
think
was like,
Usher?
yes, Mr. Usher.
How do-
Yes, sir.
How do
Oh,
you think Usher?
Usher,
How do you
your
think
cock's so
Usher
big.
followed that up? What's up? It's P. Usher. You may have heard about me from the Green Day.
boom, boom, boom. I don't even know if that's his fucking song.
Boom, boom, pow. Gotta get boom, boom, pow.
Is
Gotta
that
get.
Usher?
Yeah, I think it's Usher.
Oh, that's fucking just
No,
boom,
no,
boom,
that's
boom.
that's fucking Black
Black
Eyed
Eyed
Peas. See, I don't know. Oh, Usher is so we back in the club. Got it's the
Which was
Minecraft
beaten out
song.
by, it was beaten out by the Minecraft one.
Yeah.
it's
I don't know the original
So
song.
we back in the mine, got our pickaxe swinging from
from
side to side. So how
If-
is that more iconic than Usher?
Yeah, if your biggest song is more known for the Minecraft parody, you're not a great artist, Usher. Sorry to say. Also,
Argument, Coldplay.
Coldplay's pretty good, yeah.
Coldplay's pretty good, but like the whole entire I used to rule the land.
But they also have more
That's
iconic
good.
songs. Name another Usher song that's. Oh, wasn't there one too? I don't know any other song.
I do not know any Usher song, but I can name The Scientist,
Yeah,
which is from Coldplay.
Yeah.
I can name Clocks, which is from Coldplay.
I can name that one.
There are other songs by Coldplay that
Yeah,
are
yeah.
more prominent.
Yeah, no, but yeah. So that's but now we were having a talk before we started the podcast about 100
Yeah.
gecs.
Right.
Circling back to them.
Circling back to 100 gags from Usher, from Green Day, from Coldplay, from Kanye.
So there has been and I wish that Caden was here. Although I know if Caden was here, he would just talk over me a lot.
Right.
Because I love you, Caden. You're great. But also you do that from time to time. Like I'm talking, he's like, "Well, you're actually wrong." But I'm like, "Okay, Caden. Love you, but
I
Love you,
love
dude.
you, but you're wrong.
you're wrong." No,
No, you're wrong.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Kaden.
No.
You're
So
doing
100
God's
gecs.
work.
If you don't know who they are, they're a hyperpop group made of Laura. I forget her last name. Fucking fake fan.
Laura.
I'm looking. Oh, Laura Les and Dylan
Laura-
Bradley, I believe his name.
Laura
Let's
Lesbian?
check.
Lesbian?
She's transgender, so
Laura Lesbian?
no.
Laura Lesbian.
Laura Lesbian. Laura Lesbian. No, but they
And
are an
Bradley
artist.
Cooper.
So let me tell you what my experience with the 100 gecs is. Sorry, I'm talking who they are again, so I can remember.
Let me talk about 100
Yeah.
gags. I forgot
Dylan
what
Bradley.
100 gags are.
No, so let me kind of go over my history with this band before we go on to like our main topic of discussion. So
Right.
so I first heard about them on stream, when our good friend Kevin, or I guess my good friend, and this for the podcast, Kevin, Homecat
Productions.
Productions,
On
went on my
YouTube.
stream and he's like, "Hey, do you want to?" So
Instagram.
at the time I was doing like I was song reacting before it was a huge thing on Twitch. To not do that.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, I still do that because like I'm so small that I don't give a shit. Shut up. But I was like, okay, I'll. So he's like, "Hey, do you want to hear something insane?" I went, "Yeah, sure." And he showed me their Hand Crushed by a Mallet, a remix that had a Fall Out Boy in it.
Oh, yeah, because
Yeah.
you love Fallout Boy. You're like, I'm pretty sure that was like a great song to be introduced to.
Yeah, and so I play it, and it was the most insane thing I ever heard in my life. Because if you don't know how it starts off with a Patrick with a Pete Wentz going, "I was dying," and I'm like, okay, I'm like, yeah, that's Fall Out Boy, and then it goes into this like other artist that is like kind of like them. I'm like, okay, I like it, and then the chorus is like. No, it is like it goes to this like loud like bang, but like guitars too. It's that.
You sound like a gnome trying to fucking act like this
You know,
through the sprinkler.
That's pretty much what it is.
A gnome trying
And
to do the
also,
sprinkler.
the music video is a bad CGI rat running around different environments. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, oh, this is fucking awful. I hate it. Ew.
Yeah.
Whatever. I pause it. I don't go back to it. And then Money Machine happens, which it was already out at the time. But like I think either Kevin or one of my other friends, it was Kane. Kane, and this is here. Kane is like.
Kane?
Kane doesn't like a music at all, really. but he was ironically pretending to like 100 gecs
Jesus fucking Christ.
as a
James.
total joke, and he put it in Discord. I'm like, I'll listen to it. And I hear the "Hey little piss baby." I'm like, that's fucking awful. This shit sucks. I was like, this shit is fucking garbage. But I was
Hey, little
also,
piss baby.
but I was also like, but this is also the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, no, it's fucking hilarious.
And
But
so here's the pipeline that I went down to get to where I am now today. Where, unironically, my most listened to artist this year is probably 100 gecs.
here's the pipeline that every person that's in like one of those like dare commentaries doesn't want you to do. He tries weed, now he's on black tar heroin.
No, so shut up, bitch. So no, so what
That's what
happened?
100 gecs is, black tar heroin.
It is. Unironically, no. So what? Unironically, it's like a Terran. No. So what happened was I was like, okay, this shit sucks. But also, it's funny. I have to show my friends at work. So we're in the back room. I'm like, hey, do you guys want to listen to something in fucking sane? And they're like, yeah, sure. And I play it for them, and they go, what the fuck? Let's
Right.
show this to someone else. And then
Right.
we show it to someone else, and then I show it to someone else, and all of a sudden, I have the main hook of the song in my head. I have the main "Feel So Clean" like in my head, playing
Yeah.
nonstop. I'm like, that's a bad song, and it keeps repeating in my head over and over until it boils up to I'm in my car after work, and I play the song, and I can't stop smiling.
And there's just dopamine,
And all of a sudden,
ethanol.
it is like something in my brain opened up, and it's like, this is what you've been wanting to hear for a long time. It was something about
That's
100
so
gecs
weird.
scratches my ADHD brain, where all of a sudden I'm like, oh, yes. Something, and all of a sudden, it was like, okay, 100 gecs good now. But I would
It's like
only
Mr.
listen
Clean's-
to like 4 or 5 of their songs. So I was a fan,
Yeah.
but like a passive fan.
Right.
Cut to earlier this year when they release this, or I guess last year in
that-
December.
1,000 gecs?
What?
Was it 1,000 gecs?
No.
Oh.
So 1,000 gecs came out in 2019.
Okay.
Cut to this year, they released their first single in a couple of years called "Me Me Me." And if you
Wait,
don't know,
me, like that. I remember there was a video. There's a music video called "Me Me Me," which is just fucking insane.
No, not that. Not that.
I'm gonna go into that later.
it's
That's insane.
you never really know, no anything about me. It's that song. And
Oh,
I
yeah,
swear to
yeah.
God, they put actual like crack in this song, because all of a sudden, like it came out. I put it on my speakers. I listened to it once, and I was like, fucking. I don't want to say I was moshing in my living room, but I was running up and down like just bopping out. And I
Right.
played again, and I played again, and I played 10
Wait.
times that night.
10 times.
Yeah. And I'm like
Okay.
literally like, oh my God. And then I like the song, I kind of get rid of it for a little bit. And then this year in 2022, I'm like, you know what? I need to I have to listen to the entire album of 100 gecs. I've listened of 1,000 gecs. So I listened to it all. I love almost every song I hear. Even the ones that make no sense, like "I Need Help Immediately," which if you know anything, it's just a bunch of random sounds with the main chorus being the of us going, "I need help immediately," and then it's
Holy
like
shit.
it's like 30 different songs in a 2-minute song.
Fucking hell.
I'll show you after the podcast.
Yeah.
It's actually unironically like kind of a bop in a weird way. And
It's-
now,
that just reminds me of Sewer Slut, really.
but it's so different. It's just the same.
It's like Sewer Slut, but in regards of like something that's
Yeah.
poppy. Whereas Sewer Slut is, I am in psychosis, and
Yeah.
I will let you know I'm in psychosis with this insane beat.
But here's the thing: there's not one beat. I'm not kidding. It's 30 different songs almost, like 5-second mini songs,
Oh fucking hell!
and then
They're
but
all
they-
they're all sampling like 30 different songs into one single song.
Yeah. so it does not flow cohesively into verse one. It's like boop, and then you hear clapping, and then it's like, "I need help immediately," I need help. It's that for like a 2-minute song.
That shit. That reminds me of like the shit where it was like someone who made a song, but it was entire like the first minute was all shit like we got London on the track. Whoa, Kenny. Blew it up, but
It's that.
bless these like they fucking put all the producer tags in one
Yeah,
like, song.
it's pretty much that.
I feel like that could be that's hilarious.
Yeah.
I love that.
So, but now you have current day me,
Mhm.
dyed hair, pierced ears,
Bisexual
bitch,
and 6'3"
and 6'3".
Can tower your girls like no other kind of man.
Yeah. But I think honestly, I'm probably one of the most avid defenders. Here's the thing. I am like, there's like 3 people in the friend group who like, it's me, it's a Dallas, and it's Kate, ironically.
Yeah, ironically.
And I guess like Kevin, he's also in the group, so I guess Kevin.
Right. Kevin.
Here's the thing. Let me tell you Dallas's path. You know who was the biggest hater of 100 gecs
Dallas.
before Taylor? It was Dallas.
I'm assuming Taylor still hates it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, which makes sense because Taylor's trippy young boy.
Dallas would, but this shit is fucking awful.
Right.
Then she heard the song, a ringtone, and the same thing happened. Like it happened from me.
Oh,
there was something in that song that was there, and she's like, "God fucking damn it!" And so now we actively bond over our love for this band that no one else likes in the friend group. Literally, no one else likes them. So your concern, or not your concern, but like your biggest thing against 100 gecs is what?
My biggest thing is that I like the kind of like some of the instrumentals they do. It's just I can't get behind some of the lyrics that just seem like I went to France to buy some pants. I'm like, look, that's fun, that's hilarious, but I could not listen to that out. Ironically, that just seems like stupid. Maybe as like a shitpost song, I'll listen to it, but not as like a genuine song. And also, it's all over the place to the point where I feel like if I tried to listen to it, I'd have to keep my attention on it rather than have my attention away from it, which is the main reason why I listen to music. I tend to listen to music unless I'm listening to an album for the first time, which case I'm like full attention on the album. But 99% of the time, I'm listening to music because I want to like think about something else whilst I'm doing the music. Well, also like doing like playing a game or doing some work while I'm doing music, which is why I have stuff like Kanye West sometimes, because there's some songs from Kanye West like in Donda where I'm like, I listen to it, I'm like, okay, I can get behind it. Or hell, even songs from Sewer Slut I can kind of keep on in the background that I don't really care about. 100 gecs is just
all right,
a little bit much for me to handle, I'll say.
Do you want to know the kind of mind that you should be going into 100 gecs with? This is how you will start to like 100 gecs. If you
if you're trying to brainwash me into liking 100 gecs.
Yes.
Here's
the thing.
And
I adore music. I obviously
CCP time. Jace gonna join CCP. 小心要现在手里有冰淇淋。冰淇淋。
No, here is, and this is gonna sound kind of weird to some people, maybe. The way here's it. I love music. I adore. Obviously, I mean, I'm so quirky. I like music.
Call him a music man.
Oh, fuck you. But obviously, you know, I come from a household with punk and theater. Those are my 2 genres growing up. Those are weird genres, right? Punk from my dad, theater from my mom. That was, and then like a middle ground between the two for both of them, right?
R&B.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
The best way to listen to 100 gecs is you have to let go. You cannot take music too seriously.
Yeah.
When you listen to 100 gecs, you can't go into it with this brain like, all right, music has to be this way, and it has to be like this. And if it isn't like this, it's not good.
I mean, I can understand having to take music not so seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And in some cases, in fact, it definitely should be taken a little less seriously.
Yeah.
Which is why I think 100 gecs is a nice thing to listen to if you're in for shitposting. Like I said, shitpost music, for sure. 100
it's
gecs
shitpost music until it isn't. Because here's the thing.
Until it isn't.
Have you ever listened, and obviously you probably don't have to, have you ever listened to the entirety of 1,000 gecs?
I haven't even listened to a song.
We may
willingly.
have to do this after the podcast, brother.
I'm gonna go home.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go
Well,
home.
I'll show you a couple songs after we're done.
I'm gonna go home.
Whatever. Okay. Because if you haven't listened to the whole album, people will often point out the songs that are insane.
right?
They will point out Money Machine, and they will point out I Need Help Immediately. They will also point out the fuck is the song called? A Stupid Horse. All those three songs.
Stupid horse.
It's about a horse. It's really ironic in its nature. It's pretty damn funny. Listen to it.
Bum rack Dorseman.
No, it's like I stole this horse. I'm committing crimes on this horse. I stole money off this horse.
Oh,
It's a very
Daytona Sand.
ironic song,
okay.
right?
Daytona Sand from Orville Peck.
But then there's a flip side where
Okay.
if you listen to the lyrics, it tells a different. Obviously, not of those songs. Those songs are straight up just like, all right, let's just shit post for a song.
Yeah.
Right. The other songs like "Hand Crushed by a Mallet" or 745 Cloud or 800 Decibels, all those kind of other songs tell a really engaging story, at least how I view it. And maybe, and I think Caden told one time that I look far too into music and that I shouldn't. Right? He also told me that I tend to think of visuals for music when I shouldn't. Like every time I listen to a song, I have a music video in my head for it.
Every time I listen to a song, I think of something happening. I don't think of like a certain visual, but like I can think of a visual whenever it happens.
Like
Also, Kane says you smell.
oh, fair enough. He does?
Ew. Stinky.
I take a shower.
Cheese.
Ooey, ooey, gooey.
Not the good kind of cheese.
Ooh.
Mm.
No, but yeah, no. The whole point of Hunter and Gex, and I is here's the thing. You don't have to like him. I understand why
No.
people don't.
No.
But
Closing notes.
but also it really is, you have to and I think Kevin summed it up best when he said, and I quote, I used to hate them. Kevin also hates them as well.
Right. I think the whole entire thing with the 100 gecs is that every time you like when you first listen to that song, you're like, oh, what the fuck is this, dude? Like, holy shit. It's bonkers. I can't listen to it, dude. Get out of my face. And then afterwards, like, oh, dude, actually, I can kind of rock with
But-
this. I kind of rock with And then, like you said,
Yeah.
they're like, oh, this shit's
But-
good. Like,
But
they get
here's
addicted
how
to it.
Kevin said it to me in stream. And this is honestly a pretty smart take. 100 gecs is like a parody of music.
Yeah.
It's not a parody
feel
of-
like that could
Of a
be
certain
accurate.
genre, or like it's a parody of music itself. It is. There's so much going on at one time that you just kind of have to respect it.
I feel like it's just irony. It is just irony at its peak, like a parody of music entirely like that,
Mhm.
with heavy like satiricism and irony just
But
towards
then
music.
You
and that's
listen
it.
to the lyrics,
I
it's like,
throwing
well,
the word irony, but whatever.
yeah. But then also, you listen to the lyrics and you start to get a deeper understanding. Because honestly, a lot of the songs on 1000 gecs are very sad by nature.
Oh,
Like you listen to the songs and it's like weirdly sad. Like there's a lyric in something where it's like, my dishes are piling up, but that's cool because I have you. Everything's piling up, but that's cool because at least I have you. And then it goes on from there to talk about like weird.
oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like,
It's
like
Like
bad
that song
relationships.
in particular is no. It doesn't. It's like I'm obsessed with you, but it's whatever because I my dishes are piling up, but that's cool because I have you. Everything's piling up, but that's cool because I have you here.
Yeah, so I mean that's really going into like obsession and
Mhm.
relationships that may not end well. Which
They also
yeah.
my favorite line, and I think in a song that I've heard recently comes from 100 gecs. It comes in the song "Hand Crushed" by a Mallet, with it has a song in a kind of fast part, it says, "Oh my God!" I'm gonna find the lyric here before we move on to the next
Yeah,
topic.
this is gonna be it. After this, I think
Well, no, because
brain moving around with 100 gecs.
yeah, because I also have one more thing before the big thing I want to talk about. Wait, I have
Yeah.
an email from someone. Just wait. Never mind.
Email. I read it. Nigerian prince, $1 million. Click. Western Union link.
Here you go.
Well,
Yeah.
looks like
Oh
I
my
have a
God!
virus on
What
my
the
phone.
fuck? Take my hands, crush it up, spill the blood on the floor. I am scared. Think there's more. What the fuck? Make it stop. Took too long. Here right now, on the floor in the yard, smoking cigs in the and it goes that fast.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
God! What the fuck? Take my hand, crush it up, spill the blood on the floor. I don't. It goes
That's
that
fast.
fast, and it's fucking hard.
Wow.
Anyway, long story short, if you have listened to 100 gecs,
Long TLDR from that 30-minute segment.
yeah, sorry.
100 gecs is an
Depending on the person.
It's an insane, stupid, ridiculous band, or I guess group that makes some pretty decent music.
Best advice I can give to you for your first time is listen to them all high. It's actually pretty good.
Unless you're,
Underrated.
unless you're underage, unless it's legal, if you're listening to this in an area that's, weed isn't condoned, etc.
Anyway,
Speaking of stuff that isn't condoned, abusive relationships.
not yet. I wanted to talk about one thing before we.
Okay,
It's
okay.
very quick.
Okay.
Did you see? So Doja Cat. This episode is really. Let's talk about pop culture.
Actually, you know what?
What's that?
I think I'm getting a little hungry.
Where should we go?
Roll the ad. And then ads back. Yep, that's right.
Welcome back.
Professionalism.
Welcome back. So Doja
Actually, I'm a little
Cat
hungry.
is being sponsored by Taco Bell.
Oh, fuck yeah.
She's bringing back the Mexican pizza. But yeah, are you happy?
Hell no. Mexican pizza is garbage.
But
It's
she
just an
was
inside out crunch wrap.
so she was required by Taco Bell to make a rap song about the Mexican pizza.
It's like fucking
But
Pusha. It's like fucking no. It's like Pusha T when he had to do this shit
Arby's.
for Arby's. Oh fuck.
but
no.
here's the thing that she did that makes it so fucking funny. So she
Okay.
posts, I'll put it on a screen. She posts this video before she posts the rap. Let me show you this.
Okay.
Look, y'all, I just woke up, and I'm aware that I look like this. So that's settled. The next thing is, I gotta do this fucking... You gotta be quiet, though. You can't tell anybody that I told you this. I gotta do this fucking TikTok where I do, and everybody keeps calling it a jingle. It's for Taco Bell, and I gotta just fucking jingle.
Jingle.
By the way, I banned that word within my team, jingle. We're not allowed to say that. But I have to do a jingle. They want me to rap about Mexican pizza. So I just want to give you a heads up before you see that shit. Just know, it's contractual.
Basically saying, this shit corny as hell, but I have to do it.
She's pretty much saying, hey boys, next thing up, I just want to let you guys know this shit's gonna be dog shit, corny shit, fuck shit. Don't really give a shit about it. It's money, it's contractual, it's gonna be about this shit coming right up in the next 5 seconds.
And then she posts the rap, and it is the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. Ready for it?
all right.
Hi, I made a song about Mexican pizza because I love it so much. I wish that Taco Bell didn't discontinue it a year ago. And this led me to this monstrosity of a beat that I just made. And I wrote a verse, and I hope you like it. And if you don't, I understand. So let's go.
If you don't, the best.
Yeah, I got beans, I need meat. I need a shell with the sauce and cheese. Give you hell if you cross me, we but to throw hands if you want try me. This ain't been new, I will end you. If you ever dare to go discontinued, I don't share when I read from menu. Y'all want everything I eat, I've been through. Yes, I eat, I eat, I eat. I like my pizza with refried beans. Peep my ad, search YouTube. This ain't even Mexican food, but I don't care when the clock hits 2 a.m. p.m. if that is your mood. Mexican pizza is the pizza for you and me.
contractual.
It's contractual. Don't call it a jingle. Don't
Yeah.
call it a jingle.
So
Doja balls.
that has the ear thing, right?
Doja pizza.
People called that a marketing disaster. That's the
Right.
marketing we ever talk about. That shit funny as hell.
That shit's funny as hell.
That-
Look, don't get me wrong. Doja Cat, I don't know if you're gonna get paid for this, to be honest. But
No,
like,
she
fucking hell,
no,
it's hilarious.
she definitely is, because she definitely is.
I hope so.
Yeah, no. Here's the thing: if Taco Bell didn't pay her, she would just fucking sue them.
Are they gonna bring back the Mexican pizza?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I honestly think because of that, I might get one. That's funny as fuck. That's
Yeah.
funny as fuck.
I like
Bad-
the ending.
bad
Taco
advertising.
Bell pizza is a pizza for
absolute
Tiffany. But here's the thing, right?
If
If she posted like a normal ad or whatever, we wouldn't be.
no.
Oh.
Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza, yeah, for you and me. That shit rocks, by the way.
Anyway,
I wish she would have done that.
if she would have posted a normal ad, right?
Garbage.
No, or whatever, we wouldn't be talking about it.
If she posted some motherfucking Kevin Durant Subway looking ass ad, I would have been like, skip ad, this shit's garbage. But if she posted this lame ass TikTok, 0% interest in the company, because no one has interest in the company anyways. 0% care
Yeah.
for whatever the fuck she's doing. No one has a contractual obligation. And it's like, puts a little funny thing in there, like, haha.
There's also
But
one
also knowing
more.
it's contractual. That's funny as fuck. I laugh at that. That is satiricism at its finest, and that makes me think, damn, you got me. I would go ahead and, like I said, I was gonna get Mexican pizza. I fucking fell for the trap.
Yeah. She
just
also
funny.
had to do an ad for JBL speakers at one point on TikTok,
I like JBL speakers though.
and she also
JBL
made fun
speakers
of them
kinda
while doing it.
JBL speakers kind of good though. They're kind of good.
Well, no, yeah, no, I'm not saying they aren't, but like
They're
she was,
kinda good.
she. This one, no,
No.
it was. I'm gonna find it here. It was
He's
while she
gonna
was
find
getting
it.
makeup done for like an event, and she just quickly had to be like, "All right, yeah, this is my ad for JBL," but like she pronounced the name wrong or something.
Jabu.
It was something like that, actually.
Jabu. Let's go.
I'm not kidding you.
Love
It
your
was something
speakers.
like that.
Get some Jabal speakers. The Jabal stereo surround speakers.
This is it, but this is anyway.
Okay.
She's just so authentically herself that it makes me laugh. You know what I mean? Like she's just so her.
Right.
I'm just trying to find this video here. I'll talk
Or
about something for a second
authentically
while I find it.
satirical. I don't know. Finding fucking TikToks. What the fuck do I want to talk about? I mean, shit. I went to see Sonic 2.
How was
It
that?
It was a good ass movie. It was good. The theater was empty, which made it a little bit better, to be honest. I mean, the fucking theater being empty makes it so much better. But I mean, fucking hell, the movie was like, it was kind of what I was hoping for it to be and what I expected it to be. Like advertisements placed within it, which I was like, fucking. I mean, if I see a Chevy truck, I'm not gonna buy a Chevy truck. If I see Oreo thins, I'm not gonna fucking buy Oreo thins. But all the hype that led up to it, the storytelling, it did not feel super duper rushed. I mean, it felt like it was rushed, but hey, I mean, I didn't mind it. The teaser at the end, well and worth it. After credits scene, pog pog pog. Idris Elba, amazing acting for Knuckles. Somehow pulled off a funny yet serious sort of thing. Really well done. Really nice to see Tails and like the shit between him and Sonic. Honestly, not gonna lie, a little cute. Kind of loved it. Kind of funny. Kind of loved it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't
Sonic 2
find it.
Sonic 2, 7 out of 10 movie. I'd
But-
watch it.
But this TikTok is also fun from Doja. I'll just play it and then we'll be done with this Doja Cat talk. Sorry.
Okay, sure.
I shouldn't be your first priority. If we're dating, I shouldn't be your first priority.
But why?
Your first priority should be work,
But
school,
baby,
your goals.
I only want you.
I'll be there every step of your journey cheering you on.
But
Let's go
why?
together, not apart. If we're
But why?
That fucking obtuse rubber goose green moose.
Oh
guava
my
juice
God, you're
looking
right.
Fucking voice.
No, you're absolutely right. That is Timmy Turner.
The
But
fuck-
why?
But why, Cindy? Why? I don't know what the fuck the name
What's
of the.
wrong, Jimmy?
No,
You
no,
afraid I dropped my croissant?
no. It's the fucking bitch from the fucking Fairly God Parents.
Is it Stacy?
Stacy?
I think it's Stacey.
I don't really know. It's a fucking purple bitch. Anyways, yeah, understand.
Trixie?
Trixie.
No, I think Trixie is a stalker one.
Nah. I Trixie is a stalker one, but she's the one that he's the one that he really likes.
I'm gonna look it up.
She's the one that
Timmy
really
Turner love interest.
Mintz has had several love interests, I think.
Trixie Tang. Yep.
Yeah. Tang. Trixie Tang is the object of affection. Thereafter,
Timmy
the
masturbates
law
to.
of attraction states that Timmy's overall obsession with Trixie Tang, mispronunciation.
Timmy likes to
error.
masturbate to this Trixie girl.
Trixie Tang is Timmy's obsession of masturbation.
Trixie. Aren't they underage in the
Cosmo
show?
and Wanda walk in on fucking Timmy Turner.
Ah, get away!
Get it.
Have you ever seen that video of when they're promoting the live action Family Odd Parents movie where it's like, I wish I was Drake Bell, and then people cut that together with a jail cell video after that.
that should age like fine wine.
It's
I'll
just
tell
yeah,
you
it's like,
that
it's like
much.
I wish I was Drake Bell.
Also, this means Drake Bell's canonically within the Timmy Turner universe.
Yeah.
But either which way, I mean that shit's funny as fuck.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, like fuck yeah, Timmy Turner giving head would be hilarious.
Speaking of not okay, I don't want to talk. I don't want to
Speaking of
transition
Timmy-
from that to there.
Speaking of Timmy Turner giving head, let's talk about something a little bit more serious. Transition into Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Okay,
So here's the
so-
thing. There are some really funny parts of the trial as well.
Well,
that I like.
let's not jump into the trial. Let's
Yeah.
first talk about Johnny Depp and Amber. I forgot her last name.
Heard.
Amber Heard.
So let's say this. We here at Chunks and Hunks are obviously siding with Johnny. I've never
Hey,
Johnny Depp? Yeah.
let me speak too.
I don't know anyone who's siding with Amber Heard besides like her friends.
No, I want to say I'm not gonna give like a certain stance like before the trial is concluded, but I think it's safe to say that Johnny Depp is innocent.
Yeah.
If anyone hasn't heard, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, they've essentially been what I assume to be an abusive relationship for a good amount of time, and it's finally reached the breaking point where I think Amber tried to accuse Johnny of abuse.
So Amber accused Johnny Depp of abuse, and then from there, he lost a lot of roles
Yep.
and a lot of shit.
Mhm.
And then a videotape surfaced of her admitting that she. Yeah. By the way, there's
That
from
she-
2016. There's a videotape of her actively admitting that she abused Johnny Depp
and then she hit him.
and hit him.
There have been multiple accounts, and this is going into what would be more surmisable to today, where the trial had recently happened for this case that is, I mean, obviously of important standards.
Mhm.
And yes, there were some funny moments. Like I know Johnny Depp's friends had gone on record, or at least in the court, and there were some funny moments between them in the courtroom. There
And
were some
also-
giggles.
And also the fact that Amber Heard's team is so incompetent at anything they're trying to accomplish right now.
Essentially, she. I saw a photograph of the Duke. Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay. It's a photograph on his phone. Actually, verbatim from
They
the
said.
fucking court
Yeah.
from that session.
Imagine
Insanity.
imagine,
Hearsay from the fucking photography of some shit on a man's bed. Which, by the way, that's going into a whole different thing.
yeah. Imagine getting paid to here's the thing. No one's on Amber Heard's side. Literally no one.
Highly. I'm not gonna say no one because there are some crazy ass motherfuckers out there who think Amber Heard's right. To which I say, who's more popular, Amber Heard or Johnny Depp? Take this fucking L. But whatever the point is, understandably, a lot of people are going to be on Johnny Depp's side because the evidence that's supporting him versus the evidence supporting Amber Heard.
Also,
Fucking hell.
I believe
it's abysmal.
I believe Amber Heard's own parents are like, yeah, she abused Johnny Depp.
Yeah, there
Amber
is
Heard's
so
own
much
parents.
there is so much evidence against Amber Heard. It is insane.
Yeah.
And the stories that are being told by Johnny Depp, I mean, hell, the situation of the situation where he was trying to run away from Amber Heard, locked himself in the bathroom. Amber Heard faked her, she's like, oh, ow, my toes, they hurt. He's like, oh, let me take a look at your toes. A little weird out of context, but in this case, he's like, I want to make sure you're okay. He looks, she fucking slams the head in his door, kicks the door in his head, and then I think she does proceed to try and hit him a little bit more with the door. yeah, not fucking cool. And I
Yeah.
also believe I don't know if this is Monka TOS. I don't know why I said Monka TOS, like terms of service shit or not. But there is some shit where it was like, oh yeah, like there was one moment where we were having a little bit of an argument, and I don't know what the circumstances that led up to it happened were,
Mhm.
but long story short, a piece of his finger got severed.
Yeah, by a bottle of vodka, I think.
Yes, I don't know who caused that.
I
Though.
believe Amber caused it.
Amber, I'm not surprised, which
Yeah.
is fucking horrifying.
Here's the thing
and
too.
her faking injuries too. Her faking like bloody
Yeah.
noses and such.
Yeah. The relationship for both sides wasn't healthy.
No,
Johnny Depp didn't abuse her, but was also not the nicest to Amber.
I don't.
Let's get
think
that out of the way.
Yeah, he's not a good husband/boyfriend.
Well, no, it's nothing that he just did some shit that was not great, right?
Cocaine.
But here's the
Cocaine
thing.
for one.
But here's the thing. Everyone makes mistakes in relationships. Everyone does.
Right.
Not just but it so
And also
happened
personal.
that Amber Heard is literally abusing Johnny Depp. in this situation.
Abuse is a step that's not like it's a problem.
It's not a
Abuse-
mistake. You're fucking abusing
No,
someone.
Yeah. There's mistakes in relationships, there's problems in relationships, and there are dangers in relationships. The abuse is a danger.
Yeah.
It's a heavy danger that could end in many fatal injuries or very, very complicated situations, such as the one we're seeing now.
Yeah. It's kind of insane that like for I don't know. It's just it's insane too. It's insane. And it's insane that Johnny Depp lost roles.
Meanwhile, Amber
Heard
still
is still in like Aquaman and shit. Like,
Yeah.
is still actively getting roles.
Which, let's not go. I don't know if I want to get into the whole, oh, it's a female calling a male shit, which I don't even know if that's being used in this case.
It's
I feel like it.
it
I don't know
is
if it is.
to an extent. What it is here the thing. The whole point of that is that the general public is more based on sexism, whatever, is more likely to believe that a man would hit a woman.
Yeah, and even Amber, I think, was trying to instigate that to happen.
Oh no, 100%.
Based
She
on the videotapes.
in that video, she said something along the lines of, "Say that you, Johnny Depp, was abused. A man was abused, and see who believes you."
And then there were also some cases where it's like, stop acting like a baby, start acting like a man, like,
Yeah.
start acting like a man, so then afterwards you can act like the victim, and then there afterwards weaponize the situation and the relationship toward my end, even though Johnny Depp has had past situations of abuse as well. Because I'll bring up another situation that was brought up during the trial that he kind of thought was funny, but also was a little weird. I don't know if it was Amber Heard specifically or one of her friends or whatever the hell, but long story short, a little bit of an argument. He had to go from, I think, his house to another house that he owned somewhere else, I believe, within his residence. So he had some time away from either Amber or whoever else was there. Essentially, he was gone from, I believe, April 20th to around, I think, May 20th or so. So, like, a good amount of time away. This was back in, like, 2019 or so. And it was around May 20th that actually, or I think April or so. I don't know for sure about the timeline, actually. I might be getting myself a little confused here. But long story short, Amber, I believe, headed to Coachella, which is why I made that Coachella reference.
Oh, okay.
But, so he's like, okay, great. I can grab some more of my stuff there. Get out of there. Contacted a friend to help him. His friend was like, hey, I don't think you want to come back. And he's like, oh, why? Why would that happen? Takes a picture of his bed. Fat dookie on the bed. Whole fat dookie. Piece of shit on the bed. Not piece of shit like a piece of shit insult. A literal piece of shit on the bed. Holy crap.
Oh, I remember hearing
Literally.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
a whole
like
piece of shit
like
on
it
the
was
bed.
Amber, but like she blamed it on the dog or something.
I think so.
But it was definitely
It was,
the Amber.
like the size of it.
Yeah.
It could not have come from a dog. And
Yeah.
the worst thing was, right around that time, I do believe Johnny Depp's mother passed away, which is also complicated because Johnny Depp's mother, which I do not know if this is a fact. Let me just get this out of the way. This is completely something that I've heard from a non-credible source. Johnny Depp's mother abused him.
I believe that's correct.
I do believe that's, as far as I know, it is what I believe to be true. I haven't done in-depth research on it. By the way, brown boy, white boy talking about serious situation, just want to clarify. So don't take everything we say to heart today, folks. Just know that we have our personal stance on this, and there are very serious scenarios in life where this is actually a common precedence. So, hey.
It's the
Think
fact that
about it.
here at the end of the day, if you're trying to defend Amber Heard, you're kind of a clown. I'm just gonna be honest
You're
with
kind of
you.
a clown. You're kind of a dickhead, and let's be
Let's
honest.
look at literally all the evidence. And here's the thing: there's also, I think, a bias because the internet loves Johnny Depp.
The internet does like Johnny Depp. I mean, considering like the culture that he's been in, I mean, yeah, people are
So
gonna be on the side
even
of Johnny Depp.
like here's the thing: even if, right? Let's just say hypothetically here. Let's say hypothetically.
Let's just say,
No,
hypothetically,
even
Johnny Depp
if
was a beta male cock.
I think even if the evidence was more on Amber Heard's side, people would still probably be on Depp's side.
I mean, that's just gonna be a given. I feel like everyone's gonna be on both sides. That's why I'm like, yeah, there's
But-
evidence stacked against Amber Heard, but people are still gonna be on her side because
Yeah.
whatever. I mean, it is what it is.
But
Some people think it's a
the fact that so much evidence is pointing to it's very clear that Amber Heard is guilty.
it is. I'm pretty sure, without a shadow of a doubt, Amber Heard is guilty of something.
Yeah.
Abuse, most likely.
Most-
I don't know what else she may be guilty of in
Yeah.
this scenario, but definitely guilty.
Well,
of
and here's the
something,
thing:
most
they're
likely
not in court
abuse.
for abuse. They're in court for defamation, I believe.
defamation.
Yeah, because Amber Heard wrote a article for the New York Times around, it was like something like I shared my domestic abuse story, and no one believed me or something like that.
Of
And-
which now we're taking a look at said domestic abuse story.
Yeah.
And it seems like there's a reason why no one's believing you.
Yeah. No, but the real reason is it was because like she brought up a whole lot of shit about Johnny Depp being abusive, and he's like, but that wasn't me, dude.
Yeah.
And
Wh-
so he sued her, and then she sued him.
Hmm.
And so now they're in court for it.
Which now I'm thinking, are they going to try and arrest Amber for abuse?
I don't think so.
I mean, she is a celebrity, so let's
Yeah.
keep that in mind. Celebrities have a lot more power in court than we do.
I don't think that they will try to arrest. But here's the thing, though: if she is found guilty, which let's hope to God she is.
I mean, there's a very low chance that I think she's found not guilty, unless she has amazing
Oh,
lawyers.
yeah.
But as we've seen beforehand,
O.J.
that is-
Simpson, anyone?
O.J. Simpson case, man.
Yeah.
These are the same motherfuckers that said the glove doesn't fit, therefore acquit, motherfucker.
Yeah, but here's the thing: if she is guilty, which she is, but if she's found guilty in a court of law, which hopefully she will be,
Very hopefully.
very likely.
Personal opinion, I really do hope she is,
But me too.
guilty.
I don't know where her career lies after that.
Not well. I'm thinking there's two scenarios.
Yeah.
One, I mean, it's hurt, but it's not hurt to the point that the public's gonna be like, "Oh my god, you didn't say." I mean, obviously her career is gonna tank, but it's kind of like the whole entire, "Oh, you're a celebrity, just go to rehab, whatever, you'll get over it." Whatever the fuck
It's
kind of
literally like
bullshit they will.
it's literally like the BoJack Horseman arc.
It is entirely like I'm comparing this to.
It's
BoJack
entirely the
Horseman
BoJack Horseman arc.
because it's. I feel like that's realistic.
It totally
That's
is.
happened,
Let's go to therapy, rehab your image, come back to public, and do whatever you want.
and then you're good.
Yeah.
Or the way that I do kind of hope it goes, she's kind of unheard of after that point.
Yeah.
Like she's a person.
Well, because
she
here's the thing,
exists, but
I
she's in
never heard of
minor
Amber-
roles, or she-
I never heard of Amber Heard until the Johnny Depp shit came out.
right. Like I'm pretty sure she's famous in some
She-
regards. but
modeling, I believe.
modeling, but like, I mean, I don't really care in the long run about what the hell's going to happen to her
Yeah.
because, I mean, first off, celebrities in general, I have little to no care for, and second off, I mean, oh shit, the camera's
I got
dead.
it.
Camera's dead. Oh my god, our image,
Ah!
our image. Ah! But I mean, it's genuinely just a little bit frustrating to see. I mean, not frustrating. I guess that's going into my end point for this, but more so, I'm just kind of hoping that, in general, she kind of just goes unheard of for whatever so long.
Unheard of.
Let me finish my statement here,
Because her
dingus.
name is Amber Heard. Woo!
Johnny Depp just like the depth of the scars that he's experienced with years of abuse, Jace.
I don't know if I want to include that one.
I don't know if you will, but let's just say that corny joke was a little bit deep, wasn't it?
Oh god damn it. Okay.
Anyways, the point is, I don't personally think that Amber Heard will come out of this not guilty or will come out of this with no scars. Like I said, she could go the whole entire rehab. I'm still a victim, etc. She could go like Donald Trump, like whatever the hell Donald Trump did with the election. Except he didn't go to rehab; he just went to his fucking cradle or the fuck. But
he just went and he kept spreading misinformation about it. That's all he's doing now.
But, or I mean, like I said, she's just never heard of again. Her agents drop her, etc., etc.
I don't think her agents will drop her, but I think she will be like. After this, she'll be.
Like I said, if there are going to be movies with Amber Heard in them, and the Johnny Depp case takes a bigger stance than it has now, I mean, hell, man,
I mean, this is like a cultural point, and in a lot of shit.
When you say a cultural point, do you mean cultural in terms of
like people will remember this shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
for sure.
Like it's not. I don't think it's as big as the slap era, which that was
insane. Can we talk about that? That was only a couple weeks ago too, wasn't it?
Only a couple weeks. We're still. I mean, it's still a big thing.
Yeah,
it's still huge. It's still affecting Will Smith. It's still affecting Jada Smith. It's still affecting Jaden Smith. I think fucking what's his name?
Chris Rock.
Not Chris Rock. Kyle. Fuck his face. I don't know. The crying boy in court.
Oh, Kyle Rittenhouse.
Yeah,
fuck that kid,
the crying
dude.
kid in court who weeps the fucking tears. I
murdered 3 people.
No, I don't care because the whole entire defense shit. I mean, whatever the hell self-defense. I don't really give a shit.
I want self-defense, so I was just shooting
people.
people.
He really had to cry in court because of it, because it happened like months ago. No one.
No.
I mean,
that wasn't self-defense. That was he just murdered 3 people because they were against his beliefs.
That's all it was. Motherfucker RDM'd in real life. That's all I'm gonna say.
He literally brought a gun. He brought a gun like past state lines.
I don't care.
But I'm sorry. Whatever.
I don't care much about that
at the moment,
because whatever the fuck. I still don't fucking care. I just feel pissed that he cried in court because of it. But point is,
it was a lot of white privilege for that.
Point is, I don't think it's going to be as big as like the slap, which is very weird to say.
Right?
That an abuse case is not as big as someone slapping someone else at the Oscars. But I do feel like this is going to be permanent. And I do feel like this will affect people for, I don't know, maybe the next month or so. And then afterwards they'll forget about it.
Forget about it.
You know, like half the other shit that happens with celebrities. And
this year has been insane in terms of like pop culture, celebrity shit. You know what I mean?
Pop culture, celebrities, news. I mean, fuck, it's been weird.
It's been weird,
especially with celebrities. I mean, considering
like here's the thing: have you even thought about COVID? For
have you guys considered the fact that we're still like some people are still wearing masks?
Yeah, I'm not personally really anymore. I will be when I'm going to because I'm going to a concert in a couple of weeks. I'll be wearing a mask there probably because I'm still not 100% comfortable with being in a crowded room with strangers. But like it's insane.
I wear a mask at work. I just wear it when I'm around customers because makes sense. But no. I mean, that's just wild. We're still in a pandemic, by the way.
Yeah.
Kind of at the loose end of it, but still in it.
It's kind of like the new normal now of like make sure that you're testing if you're feeling sick and whatever.
Right.
Whatever. Long story short, it's weird that this year has been so convoluted with a whole bunch of like pop culture shit.
Yeah,
it's weird.
It's all very centric around pop culture this year. I mean, it's probably because pop culture is slowly changing. I mean, there's definitely like new shit like Lil Nas X. I mean, that whole shit.
That was fucking
insane.
great. I loved
Lil Nas X, just saying. But like, holy shit, that whole thing with like him and Nike, the satanic fucking shit.
That happened like last summer, I believe.
I mean, I still feel like the effects of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Currently hitting.
It's a lot, and like, we also provided the whole fucking Kanye West shit
and Skeet
Davidson.
I mean, that's gone pretty much under the radar. By the way, I don't know if Pete Davidson. I mean, Skeet's just kind of like it goes off
rhymes.
The tongue.
You know, like
Skeet goes off the tongue.
Kanye's
man.
being an asshole. That rhyme goes hard.
That goes hard. Thank you.
I will still call him Pete because that's his name, but
like Skeet. Look,
I'm gonna fuck up Skeet Davidson and play skee ball in his corpse.
Yeah, fucking hell. That's a man of God, everyone.
Man of God.
That's a man of
apparently.
God.
Man of God. Anyway.
Amen. I'ma fuck his corpse dry.
Out of the what?
It's Kanye West talking to Pete Davidson. I'ma fuck his corpse dry. Amen. Like, he's a man of God. who will fuck
Hallelujah. Woo!
corpses. Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know if you have anything else you want to talk about. I'm in your walls.